Welcome video hustlers. In this video I will show you my 10 hacks that will improve your video experience with Sony cameras. As an example, I will use my a6400. If you have one, this might be a good refresher for you. If you are planning to buy one of those exciting cameras, then definitely stick to this video as I will show you how to get the most from your camera. Let's dive in. Gosh, it's like 30 degrees here. Welcome everyone. If you are first time on this channel, my name is Peter Kulik and I'm here with Hustle videos where we discuss video producing content to improve your personal brand and business value. I'm here with a new video every Tuesday, so don't forget to subscribe. First tip is so simple but crucial for your work. Whenever you start doing something on your a6400, make sure you have the right time and date set up, as this will help you in the future to track your work. Next, I have already touched this in my previous video, card somewhere on the screen right now and in this video description. However, as a refresher, bear in mind that those cameras are fully customizable and you can assign certain camera buttons that will suit best your needs. Jump on the second menu, page 8, and play around with available options here. There's this handy indicative picture showing you where you can exactly assign something. Therefore, why make things complicated when you can, for instance, access mostly used options by one click, instead of scrolling around the main menu. My next tip allows you to have a clear double zoom on the object. It might not sound like something special, but I'll tell you what, this feature allows you to turn your prime lens into a mini zoom lens. Yes, you heard that. You can zoom with your prime lens on Sony cameras. Obviously, you will need one of those power zoom lenses, but hey, apart from expensive Sony brand lenses, also Sigma does some nice power zoom lenses, like this 60mm 1.4 which I'm using right now. What you have to do is to go to the second menu again and jump on page 5. Here you will see an option for the zoom setting. Pick up the clear image zoom option. What I tend to do is to set up a custom key and set the front C1 function key for the zoom. Voila! Now you have your prime lens with 2x zoom. Crazy. My another tip is to trust the histogram. To some of those people that don't know much about the histogram, this is this tiny image in the corner. The left hand side is showing you blacks, therefore what is underexposed, when the right hand side is showing you whites, therefore overexposed image. The rule of thumb is to have this kind of hilly shape right in the middle, which indicates the right exposure. When it goes entirely to the left hand side, then you will have a black image, and then when it's set all to the right hand side, you will have a pure white image. Therefore, you will lose all details such as clouds, etc. Going back to Sony, when you have those standard settings, then whenever you change, let's say, aperture, the histogram will disappear. Obviously, you want to constantly monitor your image. So how to go around this? Let's just jump to the menu 2, page 6, where on the bottom you'll see this option exposure set guide. Click on it and change to off. When you go back to your camera screen, you will see that when changing the aperture now, the histogram stays where it is and only the aperture figures highlighted in red will change now. I hope you found this useful. You are welcome. I have already mentioned this issue in my previous video, but let me repeat myself. Because of the flip up screen of the camera, you will block the view when your boom mic is fixed on the top of the camera. This is pretty frustrating, especially for vloggers, so I don't really get why Sony argues this is a perfect YouTube/vlogger camera. Anyways, there's always some way around, and in this case, simply just get a lav mic. Just plug it into the side of your camera and your screen is safe. Often lav mics are pretty affordable, and probably the cheapest but solid option on the market those days is the Boya lav mic. It's around 5 times cheaper than, for instance, Rode lav mic, but it does a great job. My next hack is zoom manual focus. This awesome feature is often missed by many people. Basically, it allows you to use your touchscreen to zoom manual focus point. What you have to do is go to your function menu, pick up setup double tap focus, however make sure you are on manual focus mode. Then just double click on the chosen part of your picture where it needs to be zoomed in. This will show you detailed part of the picture where you want to adjust the focus. And that's it, folks. Shutter button for recording is a pretty quick but very useful trick. Instead of shooting your videos with a standard red button to the side, you can use a shutter button instead. What you have to do is to go to the second menu, page 3, and make sure that movie with shutter is on. The shutter button is now more accessible, hence hope you will appreciate this hack. Another quick tip will be for those that are still pretty shy when taking photos in public places. Usually when you take a photo, the shutter is pretty noisy, which might bring some strange eyes on you. With some lenses like my Sigma 60mm, the shutter is so loud that might scare pigeons in the park. To be less intrusive, jump on menu 2, page 4 and pick up the top option and choose it as off. Sony allows you to use some interesting picture profiles which can be accessed on menu 1, page 11. Some of those loaded profiles allows you to have this cinematic look, like for instance picture profile 1 in my case, but hey, play around with those profiles, check what suits you best and your color grading skills. Just have fun. My final hack is not a rocket science, as when you are in movie mode you can only shoot a video. However, if you are in another mode, let's say aperture priority, in fact you can take a photo when pressing the shutter button and record button, which allows you to record a video. For those that don't really like to switch from video to picture all the time, should have in their mind that video mode only should be avoided. That's it for me in terms of my 10 hacks that will improve your experience with Sony cameras. As usual, I hope you found this video useful. Like it, share it if you want to, and for now, eat, hustle, videos, repeat. Go survive. Seriously, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and it's still probably 30 degrees here. Anyways, keep recording, guys.